Harley Davidson Livewire Del Mar. This is my first electric bike. Guys, and a brand new Harley Davidson Livewire. So to turn it on, so this is the closed circuit. Right there, the circuit is closed. And to turn it on, to open the circuit up, this is like imagine that's your ignition, right? You turn it on and then you hold this for 2 seconds. And then green means go. And I am in eco mode right now. And if I hit the mode button is right here. Eco, I'm guessing that's road, and sport, rain, and eco. We have the traction control and ABS blinking. And green means go. Okay, it's interesting because my hand keeps going for the clutch. My left hand. I'm 6'2" and I'm flat-footing this, although it feels quite high. It feels kind of like an adventure bikey. Let's see where my foot controls are. It is a bit sporty. My heel is behind my knee. This is interesting. I'm leaning forward more than I thought I would. Okay, I found my signals. I can't clutch this, so I gotta say it's quite manageable in slow speeds. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Not having sound is interesting. It does make some sort of like a whooshing sound or whatever. When you're slowing down, it does this like sound. I'm happy because this is my first electric bike, and in terms of electric bikes go, to me this takes the cake. I don't know any other electric bikes. Shoot, I can see the screen still. It's directly under the sunlight. I'm happy about that. I don't have any problem seeing that. The power delivery is quite smooth. Nice. Instant torque. Amazing. And if you flick that throttle, you're taking off. There's no question. I'm in eco mode. Let's see if I can change the mode. This is the road mode now. I didn't have to mess with the throttle, it just changed it. I like that the level of engine braking it does, it's not intrusive. It behaves like honestly, it behaves like any other bike I've been on. It makes sounds here and there, but obviously nothing worth talking about, to be honest with you. It just does a little bit of and that's it. Livewire Del Mar. Is there any heat or anything? Nope. No heat, no sound, no fuss. I mean, the advantage of electric engines is that, you know, you have instant torque. There are less moving parts. Alright, they wanted to take off. I'll go. Nice. They're like giving each other a thumbs up. Let me put it in sports mode. And see if he lines up so it can. Alright, cranked up all the way. Oh, it definitely has some. Oh yeah, it definitely goes. I mean, even though this is technically the smaller version of the two, in terms of power, it has plenty. So I'm wondering if we can line up and yeah. And the brakes are great. The instant torque is quite fun, and you don't really feel it until you let go of the throttle. Once you let go of the throttle, it kind of like pushes you forward because it gets loose, and you realize just how much torque the engine was giving. I am happy that my heels are behind my knees because this is a sporty engine, you know, instant torque. I think it's more comfortable that way. Oh man, yeah, you definitely feel the weight. You definitely feel the weight on this one. Looks good, man. Yeah, I heard him when he cranked it. I heard his I gotta say, honestly, I'm having more fun than I thought I would. For me, the price point is the thing that drives me away from these things, and the fact that, you know, the range, you need to have a place to charge these. So if you live in an apartment complex like me, it's something that's harder to do. Self-canceling signals, thank you Harley Davidson. I don't need to my hand keeps going to the clutch. I feel like I want to shift down, especially at slow speeds. I thought I would have trouble with the throttle modulation, but I'm comfortably creeping up at the lights. It feels good. Obviously with less vibration, it feels more stable, but any given day I take that one over this or any of this. Really, this is just not my style. Nothing wrong with the bike, it's not my thing. It's weird to take off without putting into first. Try the rear brakes. Rear brakes are good. Instant torque is just like, hey, you wanna go? Let's go. Like, you know, it's just, and the suspension is nice. That bump didn't feel that bad at all. And I'm in sport mode. I don't know if sport mode changes the suspension or not. I think sport mode is just modulating the throttle response. But look guys, look, I'm gonna turn the throttle 1, 2, 3, and we're off. Like it doesn't matter. You're just going. There's no, you know, RPM or anything. I'm impressed by the suspension. I'm very comfortable. All those bumps that we just went through, it was not uncomfortable. Wow, I'm actually impressed by this machine. He's having a lot of fun. Good for him. This bike feels better than I expected, to be honest. Instant, everything is instant, and the suspension is comfortable. I applaud Harley for taking a shot at this and making this much of a good job. Again, my issue is the price point and the practicality of things. If you have a home where you can park this in your garage and charge it overnight, you know, why not? This is a great bike. But for my situation, it doesn't make sense. I know some people use their live wires as like a focal point in their home. It's not like you get exhaust fumes, right? So they'll just drive it into their living room and park it inside their living room. They have a little corner with a plug in it. I think that's a great idea. Better than a TV as your focal point in your... I'd rather have a Harley Davidson livewire. Look at that. Uphill, downhill, it doesn't matter. Just turn up throttle and hold on. Oh, nice bunch of food trucks. Honestly, in these kind of crappy Austin roads, the suspension is doing a great job. I have to say that bike is amazing. I love that orange accent. Oh guys, I was like, how come it doesn't feel as hot? Because there's no engine heat that's, you know, killing you constantly from down below. So you are more comfortable on a hot day such as this. Guys, this thing is amazing. It's really fun. I don't think people should look down on these because they're electric and they're Harley Davidsons, because Harley Davidson did a great job. Oh my god, using both brakes, it almost flipped me off the seat. They're good brakes. I'm definitely gonna try and see if I can try the livewire, not the Del Mar. Look at this, I'm creeping up on this guy. I am stable, and look, done. I think it's partly because the weight is narrow band. Harley bros. That was a live wire. That's a live wire. Oh, that's the live wire group. I like this a lot because now that I'm at a red light, the only heat I'm feeling is the sun. My legs are fine. I'm not sweating in my jeans. I bet he's cooking. I bet he was anxious to go. So when you're riding an electric bike or electric Harley Davidson, you're cooler, literally. Figuratively speaking, it's still pretty cool. These are good looking bikes, I think. And look, the slow speed, and I am comfortable. I don't have to worry about finessing the clutch with the friction zone. I love that car. That car is so cool, man. Good job, Harley. Honestly, good job, Harley. Let's turn it off. And it's off. Yeah, honestly, it's more fun than I thought it would be.
Good, I'm glad
Yeah.
to hear that.
So it doesn't look like it has the adjustable suspension that the regular livewire has. Because if you look at this, you can adjust it from here pretty easily. In terms of looks, it's an electric bike. Do what you would with that information. I think, looks are personal. I think it looks great. I don't have any issues with the looks. I'm glad I stopped by here and tried this out. Yeah, good job, Harley Davidson. See you guys on the next one.